Hello, I'm naturopathic Dr. Anka Martalok, founder of Progressive Medicine Center and the guilt-free weight loss method from dranka.com and promedcenter.com, where we work with open-minded busy women in their 40s struggling to lose weight, who are willing to embrace major life changes to get the body they want in the healthiest way possible. And today I'd like to ask you, how is your energy level? How is your energy on a scale of 0 to 10? And I'm talking about without stimulants, without caffeine, colas, chocolate, and even exercise, without exercise. How is your energy on a scale of 0 to 10? Where 0 is you just want to lie in bed the whole day, and 10 is where you get everything done on your list. And the second question I like to ask you, how is your stress level on the same scale of 0 to 10? Where 0 is, you feel like you're on vacation. You don't really care when you wake up, or what you do, where you eat, what you eat, whatever, You feel really free. And 10 is, you know what 10 out of 10 stressed out means. Most people are pretty much 20 out of 10. And that's why in this video I'm going to talk to you about the top 3 reasons busy women get tired, stressed, and fat. Imagine having abundant energy to do all you want to do and be able to manage stress easier. How would that feel for you? Now, if you're in Canada like me, by now you've just had enough of winter. By this time, most people are feeling depleted of their vital energy. Some even feel depressed and lost their drive. But the truth is that cold weather, as much as it might cause you a little bit of stress in the body, so cold weather and getting older are not to be blamed fully for your decreased energy levels. For the last 20 years, I've been helping busy women, teachers, mothers, professional women on the go, live a more balanced lives so they can combine work and family life without taking a toll on their own health, so they can have it all. Like you, many of these women come in my office complaining about low energy levels, which in turn turns out to be just a symptom of another underlying root cause. And there's about 9 of them, by the way. The top 3 being adrenal exhaustion, prolonged stress, and lack of sleep. And these are the 3 that I want to talk to you about in this video. But it really doesn't have to be this way. That's why in this video I want to cover these 3 most common reasons that leave you exhausted and stressed out, starting with stress. I know it sounds a cliche, but it's true. What is stress? Any change out there in your environment, marital stress, marital status, location, job, etc., is experienced by the body as a stressful event. So really you can't escape it. If you could only learn to manage it better, if you could only cope with it better, right? That's the popular consensus. But how on earth do you do that? How exactly do you do that? By understanding the physiological mechanism which leads to adrenal exhaustion. Your adrenals are triangular shaped little glands on top of your kidneys at the back, and they produce more than 50 different hormones, many of which are essential for energy and stamina, sharp mind, strong immune system, and a healthy sex drive. But the number 1 function of your adrenal glands is to help your body deal with stress. When your body faces any kind of danger, your defenses kick into high gear in a rapid automatic process known as fight or flight reaction. Your adrenals respond by pumping out adrenaline, cortisol, and DHEA. Your heart rate increases, blood pressure increases, your digestion slows down, and your body becomes ready to face a potential challenge. This helps you stay focused and energetic and alert so that you can handle the situation. Once the stressful event is over, your adrenaline levels drops pretty fast, and the other hormones are helping you reestablish your balance. So all is good, right? The problem is that modern life is devastating to your adrenal health. Because the problem is that today we're faced with stress 24/7. The demands of career and family pull you in a million different directions. You worry about your kids, you worry about your grandkids, you struggle to make ends meet. You're under the gun at work with your deadlines, your finances hit a snag, and you feel anxious about your future. Even simple things like traffic jams, long checkout lines, and difficult commute all jolt your adrenal glands. Factor in environmental toxins, processed foods, infections, pain, insomnia, and allergies, and it's no wonder your adrenal glands are crying out for help. Basically, the more stress you experience, the harder your adrenals must work to protect you. So, how do your adrenals meet this high demand? And how do they keep up being stimulated month after month and year after year? They don't. Eventually they run out of juice, and before you know it, you're running on empty. They become exhausted. Now, when your adrenals stop working, the first thing you notice is that your symptoms start to intensify. You can't sleep at night. You become forgetful. You feel irritable, depressed, without knowing why. Other symptoms of adrenal fatigue include headaches, especially in the afternoon, elevated blood sugar levels, weight gain, and slow recovery from colds and flus, to name just a few. Before, more than anything, adrenal fatigue makes you feel exhausted. And it's a fatigue that isn't just about feeling tired or sleepy. It's a form of fatigue that causes you to feel completely drained, and it usually hits around 2-3 in the afternoon. A vicious cycle forms as these conditions further stress your body. Chronic stress and high cortisol lead to adrenal fatigue, which can manifest as allergies, asthma, sleep disturbances, gaining fat around the midsection, and lower sex drive. And these in turn cause more stress into your body. So you can see this vicious circle. So how can you support your adrenals? And by the way, when you do support them, you will get more energy, you will feel calmer throughout the day, so you can make better decisions and feel easier to live, and you will sleep deeper and fall asleep easier at night. So the basic three things that you can do to strengthen your adrenals: sleep longer. Sleep regenerates your adrenals always. There's no remedy like sleep, by the way. There's specific nutrients, and I'm going to talk about them in a second, and adaptogens. Now, you may think that adrenal failure is something that affects only a small number of people, but when you consider our insatiable addiction to coffee and energy drinks, the scale of the problem is actually huge. Believe it or not, an estimated 80% of people experience adrenal fatigue, and in some point of their lives at least. Yet, mainstream medicine barely knows that this condition exists. But here's the good news. Adrenal fatigue does not have to be permanent. In fact, you can restore your adrenals to perfect health in a few months. All you have to do is nourish and strengthen your adrenals while giving them a chance to rest and rebuild. There are 4 types of remedies and the therapies that help you strengthen your adrenals. Anti-stress vitamins like B and C, relaxing minerals, magnesium, adaptogenic herbs, and glandulars. Now, the anti-stress vitamins, I'd like to talk about them first. Vitamin C and B5. Now, vitamin C is a favor for immune support and is the key for the adrenal glandular health. During stress, the adrenal glands store this antioxidant to protect against free radical damage. Excessive stress depletes this vital nutrient, vitamin C, from the adrenal glands. So what you can do, try to eat more fruits, oranges, or supplement with the vitamin C supplement. That's the fastest way. Then vitamin B. You might know about B complex vitamins like B6 and B12, but you're probably less familiar with the vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, which is paramount for the adrenal glands, because it helps increases the level of important stress hormones like cortisol and progesterone. It relieves the extra anxiety that you feel when you're stressed, and it also boosts dopamine levels in the brain, the feel-good brain hormone that improves your state of mind. So B5 is one of the best nutrients for cellular energy production. So it can help your heart and your brain get the fuel they need to get the everyday job done, while keeping your entire body energized too. So vitamin C and B5, these are the two vitamins that you can easily do. And by the way, any B vitamin does better in a B complex. So pick up a B complex that includes B5 vitamin in it and a C. The second therapy is magnesium, which is the most powerful relaxation mineral available. Anything that is tight, irritable and crampy or stiff, whether it's a body part or even a mood, is a sign of magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is involved in about 300 biological processes in your body, like relieving migraines, PMS, insomnia, depression, high blood pressure, backache, constipation, kidney stones, chronic fatigue, reversing osteoporosis, preventing heart disease, and helping you treat diabetes. By the way, when you're craving chocolate, you're basically craving magnesium. Chocolate also happens to have magnesium, but that is not a good source of magnesium, by the way. The third therapy are adaptogens. These are a unique class of healing plants that help balance, restore, and protect the body. An adaptogen doesn't have a specific action. It helps you respond to any stressor, normalizing your physiological functions. Adaptogenic herbs can recharge your adrenal glands, helping you respond to stress. And my favorite adaptogens include ashwagandha, astragalus, ginseng, licorice root, holy basil, or rhodiola. There's about 16 proven adaptogenic herbs. If you'd like to read more about them, you can download the free report that I made on the adaptogens below. Now, a more advanced therapy, the last therapy, is using glandulars or glandular therapy. Glandular therapy is also known as cell therapy, and it has a history that goes back as the ancient Greeks, and it's still used in traditional Chinese medicine. It became really popular in modern medicine about 100 years ago, when a Swiss doctor found that dried thyroid gland could actually help underactive thyroid, and dried adrenal glands likewise could release Addison disease. You see, the theory of glandulars is that the other species glands actually help us regenerate our glands. Our glandular therapy doesn't have to be species specific, thank God. Otherwise you have to have glandulars from other humans, and that wouldn't be really cool. That'd be gross, actually. So you can have glandulars from well-raised, organic raised animals in a pill and take it to regenerate your adrenals, your thyroid, and your other glands. But this is a bit more advanced therapy. Now, people respond to stress in unique ways. Therefore, the need for a personalized stress relief program to meet your individual needs. That's why in my office I go a little bit more in depth and determine your stress type to find the best combination of therapies from all these four for faster results. But for now, here's what you can do. Incorporate more B5 and C into your diet. Start with taking vitamin C and B complex, magnesium, and rhodiola is my favorite at the beginning until you get more professional individual advice. These three are going to take you to a level much better than you are right now. And you see, everyday stress probably won't disappear anytime soon. So more often than not, it will be impossible to avoid. So in order for your adrenals to fully recover, you have to protect yourself against the ongoing stress that causes them to become exhausted in the first place. That means following a healthy diet without sugars and stimulants, and it also means getting enough sleep, reducing pain, and doing some light exercise. All these things we'll be talking about in my upcoming online 21-day More Energy, Less Stress Health Challenge, where you're invited to join me for free by leaving me. All you have to do is indicate me your interest below on this page at dranka.com/energy challenge, and then I will invite you into the group and you will learn more. For example, next time I'll be talking more about the types of stress and all the other 9 therapies that I mentioned earlier. So I hope that you learned a little bit in this video, and go ahead and leave your comments and questions below. I read all of them personally, and let me know how I can help you better. And I will be sending you another video in a couple of days on the 21-day challenge that I just mentioned before. So for now, go below and indicate your interest that you want to participate. This happens on Facebook, like the other challenges I've run. It happens on Facebook. So sign up below, indicate your interest, and you will receive step-by-step instructions. Until then, live fully and make a difference.